What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Terrace Bud Crawford. I call him the ghost on this channel because none of these PBC guys want to fight Terrace Crawford, including Errol Spence. You know, Terrace Crawford had, dissected Amir Khan, made him quit. He said, I didn't quit, but I told my trainer they didn't want to continue. I can't continue. That means you quit. But anyway, he dissected Amir Khan, and he went to Twitter. He stated in the post conference, like, hey, I can't put a gun to these guys' head to make them fight me. And he was regarding, Errol Spence, Garcia, Porter, etc. But, I don't know what else to say. But he did know what else to do. What he did, he took to social media and he stated, hey, Errol Spence, keep running like Forrest Gump. I guess eventually we will fight some point of time. Very nice. Well done, Terrace Bud Crawford. You don't have to put a gun to his head. Keep taunting him. Keep talking shit. Keep getting Errol Spence in drunk rants and keep him drinking and stressing him out. Maybe one day he will fight you. Because, that's what you have to do with these fighters. You have to call them out, humiliate them, let them know that, hey, I'm here. You're scared. You're a pussy. You don't want to smoke. You have to do whatever you need to do to get these guys into the ring. And if they don't get into the ring, they'll be so discouraged, and they'll lose credibility because they'll keep fighting tomato cans while you're calling them out, still handling your business, still beating everyone in front of you at that weight class. 3 separate opponents have been stopped or quit against Terrace Bud Crawford. So you want to call him light in the ass, but you don't want to fight that light in the ass fighter. But you had no problem fighting that light in the ass Mikey Garcia, though. You see what I'm saying? So it really doesn't hold weight for Errol Spence to claim that he has his own promotional company, and don't do anything on it. Don't do anything about it. Claim your power of your promotional company. Please, for the love of God. Claim that you do have power of your own career, and Al Heyman is just an advisor, okay, not a promoter, not a manager. Prove that to us. Prove that to the boxing world that you have your own career in your hands by fighting the best in the welterweight division, and the best is Terrace Crawford. It ain't Keith 2 years Thurman, okay? It ain't Sean Porter. He's a good, tough competitor. He'll give everyone a good fight, I'm sure. But he is not the one. It isn't Danny Garcia because Danny Garcia didn't want the smoke at 140. Danny Garcia was like Deontay Wilder once upon a time. King cherry pickers of the PBC. Fact. Okay? So it comes down to you, Errol Spence. You're the boogeyman. You're Man Down Promotion CEO and owner. Right? Make the fight happen. Or you're going to get things like this. You're going to get ridicule from Terrace Bud Crawford. You're going to get a guy that knows, hey, I'm not scared of you. In fact, I'm going to beat that ass if you ever step into the ring. So yes, this is exactly what Terrace Bud Crawford should do. Is it out of character? No, not really, because he responds. He normally is a responder, though. That's the only difference. Now he's initiating. He's initiating, hey, get in the ring. Stop running. That's all Errol Spence is doing. He's avoiding. When you avoid, that's another code for run. I'm going to avoid this fight. Boom. You right? He needs to run track now. Fight Terrace Bud Crawford. Give the fight fans what they need to see. And stop hiding behind your advisor. Because, everybody blames Al Heyman. It's easy for everyone to take the political road. It's easy for people to think that. Or to do that. But in actuality, it's up to these fighters of what they want to do in the sport of boxing. Okay? It's up to them at the end of the day. It is. People think that it ain't, unless they got some secret shit, of Al Heyman putting hits out on people because they're not doing what they tell them to do or breaking legs or some shit like that. But, how can we prove that? We do know that these guys claim to be their own boss, dictate everything, make commands, make demands, right? But nothing ever happens. Initially, that falls back on the fighter. Because for all we know, he could just be saying what Al Heyman said to him to avoid the fight. We don't know that either. So let's be real about this. Errol Spence Jr., If you don't take the fight with Terrence Crawford, you are ducking. Fuck Sean Porter. He didn't want to fight you, and you've been over there 2 years. How long he's had that belt? 2 years? He ain't had no smoke with none of those guys. He hasn't fought any of those guys. So for that reason, if you haven't fought none of the guys from the PBC, why is everyone trying to ridicule Terrence Crawford for not being a part of the PBC? It makes no sense. So you can't use Al Heyman. You can't use the cross the street shit as an excuse no more, because none of the guys over that side of the street you fought. So let's stop the bullshit. Make the fight happen, or you're going to get what you've been getting from that. Of course, you guys tell me what you think about this rant and about the post that Terrence Bud Crawford has sent. Please subscribe, and you guys been counterpunched. Peace.